return to us, the Dulkadir. So what have we done? Well, as you can see, nothing has changed much about the wars, though the AI finally understood that you might need to defeat the army, and they're now currently sieging this territory, and I think that will secure the victory. However, the more important thing lies within Mongolia. Mongolia, who was fighting for this territory, yes, and he didn't understand attrition, so he only has 1,200 men. 210 to be precise, and his revolt has way more, but that is still a lot less than we have. So I thought, you know what, why not? Why not take this bugger down? Because if we do that, we will have definitely most of Khotan to our name. Of course, we already have it. We have a king of Khotan, but getting all of this, you know, might not be too bad. I don't know if we can manage to get everything before, well, the game might end, because that will end in 13 something. Again, 47, 27, I don't really know anymore, which is weird because I used to know that on top of my head, but I don't know anymore. The idea of it being that, oh, if we claim it now, we might just get it to become part of the jure part of the Dulkadir Empire. Moreover, I do think that is a nice little area to take. I do want actually this part of Tekka, but yeah, we're now allied with them. Oh yeah, by the way, new daughter, complete loony. Oh well, calm with them all. 5? Why not? 5. She's a complete lunatic for 5. There the army is. This army is moving into, oh, perhaps contest this revolt. And with that contesting, I hope that we can manage to, oh, snap. 9.8%, 17.6. Okay, so they should be able to win it before it goes wrong. Good to know. And now we have established ready the Kid Bungai as the Zoroastrian horde of the east and the Tekka of the west. Though he has like a huge Catholic guy also beneath him, which is a little bit like, nyeh. Fate smiles upon me, my concubine is pregnant once again. There we go, subjugation, Tekka has won. Awesome. We didn't contribute much to that war, but we contributed a little bit to that war. I'm pleased to report that you're some errant subject. But I believe by the name that they were actually Greek. So wait, was that the... Hold on, just a pick a minute. In the 11th Arabian Civil War for elective monarchy. Well, that's kind of interesting. Moreover, Arabia nowadays isn't so piss poor in their opinion of me, right? Actually, he's still malcontent, which is kind of that. I used to be able to say, no, it's because he's like a super mighty vassal. But I'm not sure Arabia is a very mighty vassal when they have this revolt, can win of Egypt, which I think is also the case. Elective monarchy. Here, lost of Bhutan as well. I'm thinking loss of Egypt. Yeah, so how can Arabia still consider itself a mighty vassal? Enough to be always discontent because, well, it's getting its ass kicked left and right after it's split up with Egypt. Alright. Finally arriving. You! Declare war! Holy war for Khotan. Tekka could come in. Actually, they will come in. And the council is pretty much, yeah, let's do this. So we're doing this. As ally, is he also an ally truly, or is he just Tekka doesn't, you know, we won't call in his armies. I think it's just bad to call in his armies, because then he will get distracted. He has a realm to govern, and I have the feeling that without our guidance, without our aid, it might fall apart, because he just doesn't understand how to control Russia. In fact, we have lost Zoroastrian province over here. Yeesh. Even though the king is now firmly in Zoroastrian territory. So, yeah. And to UNESCO, it can't be a very strong faith. Despite of that, they have actually managed to, well, require people... Ooh, free battle? Free battle. Awesome. Does mean they have equal amounts of men that I have present in this area, but I'll have to buy a new one. And the child is not pleased. It will only take one toy. This time it will not escape me as we go for a hunt during the war. You are the twin, right? Why not Thrift for once? And let's do your twin sister also Thrift. There we go. Declared Egyptian claim on Africa war. Wait. Egyptian claim on Africa war. Do I want this? Do I care enough? Africa combining with Egypt. We already have too many vassals. How strong is your claim? It's a weak claim. How can you then currently attack? That seems a bit weird. It's a weak claim and there's a mill on the throne. I could have a hunter, but I don't really need that. I won't give up. I think I'm gonna let that war slide for the moment. Bad idea. I thought of perhaps doing that and then we could still hunt down that war, but yeah, no success. Oh, I think I still continued on with the... Oops. That's poor form. Because now we are lacking in forces to repel them, possibly. But go immediately here. Call up some extra troops, because I've just been an idiot. Yeah. Whoa. Somebody's having money issues. Most likely. It doesn't seem like it. Still, she has all kinds of smuggler rings and what have you not. Should be enough? Am I underestimating it? I might. Let's just call up these men from Punjab as well. Punjab, who I now own a favor because he did so much good work. He demanded land. I will not give him land. But then again, unfortunately, we got a claim on the Shah of Arabia. Good luck. On the Shah of Arabia. I know you just beat in that war because he was completely in ruins, but that is a different thing. And yes, a temple in Aral. Why? Well, I am actually building up quite a few temples. And the cities and what have you not, because I was asked by... Well, I don't know if I yet pronounce your name correctly, but that he said, will you pull the, or he asked, will you pull this to EU4? And I said, I don't know, it feels a bit like I'm going to do the same if I do that. And they said, why not go into a colonization idea? You know what, I'm not too against that, so to speak, and if I do that, I do want all the lands that is de jure part of us be well developed. Though, I have to admit, Kimak, I just realized is not going to be de jure part of us. Well, I will see what I will do with the reshape of the borders, but yes, we are building up more area. Told Matap to stay home. A serious talk. Well, I can't blame her, it's fine. Oh no, I lose 40 prestige, I earn that monthly. I can't give out land to anyone who asks. I thought this war was higher. Oh, 14,000 and we're suffering attrition apparently. Off to buy a new one, there's no pleasing this child. Boom. And there are all the cities that I was constructing. Wow, the limit is 13,000 despite the fact that we have all of this under control. That feels a little lame, to be honest. Oh well, we need to get out of here, and we need to give away some cities. Ah, first the cities over here into Baristan. We built a few here as well. Oh, that's by somebody else. I will transfer vassalage. There you go. And where's the other city? Alright, over here. Perfect! We really need to beat down this army now, though. If we want to have a good chance at a strong victory. Well, I think we built another few cities, but... Yep. I, as Shah have definitely made sure that our Persian people can live safely and happily. There you go. Somebody's converted back to the Zoroastrian faith, or back again to the Zoroastrian faith. Man, we are taking so much attrition over here, and we will probably take another hit because we are only arriving on the 24th of February. February, that's too long, man. There you go. No, let's take concubine. Transfer vassalage. There you go. The king likes me a bit better after. Hold on. I'm certain that. No? Yeah, there it is. 2 temples. More. There, and the other one is at... Alright. And then we'll immediately build a city here. We had too much money anyways. Why not make it so that Turkestan is great again? Anti-Pope again. That's, I think, the 3rd one. Still not grown. Still not... Well, it is. She is abductable, but... can't unfortunately do anything with it. Interesting enough, this guy is still a tribal. And castle finished. No, I wanted to grant you the land title, actually, of the castle. There, the Ark is yours. Yes, I have developed the lands quite a lot. Thank you for noticing. I am a good Shahan-Shan. I will make sure that my people will get places to live and pray to our Mazda. I think the other one was over here, right? Yep. Awesome. And still we own 30... and still we are building even more temples, and we still own like a lot of cash. Transfer vassalage. Again, there you go, good sir. 11,000 over here. Let them suffer attrition for a moment. Should be an enormous tick once it hits. 24% monthly attrition. That was not a 24% tick, but it may just have been the... Here's 11,000, by the way. Probably want to move you over there. Oh, no, they don't suffer attrition. Oh well. You move up in here. Yeah, Mongolia is only going to reap the reward from me attacking them. Consensus. If they are better than me, then I have to accept that. Wise words. Oh, you became indolent. Well, actually can lead to charitable. That is good, but it's not the best trade to get, my heir to be. Oh. Apparently, we are going to go into this battle with a little bit, less than favorable odds, to be honest. What? This bishopric is independent, and it wants to have a non-aggression pact with me. I respectively disagree that we have something in common. You're a bishopric. I am a Shahanshan. What are you thinking, man? That you are anywhere near our... Ooh, we finished. Anywhere near our amount of prestige. Our grandeur, if you will. I say nay. Well. Let's hope I'm not regretting this attack. We do have 14,000 versus our 9,000. There is no terrain bonus. Should be fine. Doesn't always say everything, but it should be fine. We have some generals. This seems fishy. I will notify the plotter. Alright, I have enough intrigue to see through their plot. Yeah, this has gone well. Kaboom! Massive, massive victory here. Can we have 11,000? We can have 11,000 over here. Of course I accept. What the heck is this? Take a war for Itil on the Kidbugai revolt. Up in the north, we just protected against that. Oh, they want this little piece, right? That's Itil, am I? Yes. Wow. Okay, Tekka. You go for that. I will support you morally. Because I have no intention of helping you any other way out. You're going to Angshi. That's fine. We'll follow through. Yeah, this seems like a pretty good solution. And you know what? You go in. If we can kick these guys, we actually will be helping in the war for Mongolian liberation of Perm. Which I didn't do a lot in, as I feel. And that's true. 6% only. Yeah, I haven't done a lot about that. Perfect. And they are immediately trying to escape. Actually, we could just... Hold on. Make use of this. 1st of December. That should be good. There we go. And I can't support them with this army anyway, so... Why not siege down here a little bit and gain some participation in this war? There we go. Boom! Well, let's first ransom you. 25 gold. And then we will take all your lands. So please pay quickly, because otherwise I'm going to have an issue. And I don't want to have an issue, because I don't have a tissue. There we go. Kaboom! Thank you very much. I don't need to make that the county capital. That's definitely not what I wanted to do. There we go. That should please the King of Khotan quite a bit. And now we can take down the gates over here. And here I should... There we go. Only the retinue remains. They haven't taken enough hits as it is. Hold on just a minute before I give away everything. Yeah, people immediately joining again the war. Or, the pact. Because, well, I just didn't this. I just conquered all of this, and they are not too pleased about that. Am I going to give my second son already terrain? Might as well. Still indolent, still have a chance to gain something useful out of that son. But I think my sons are a little too young. And we're just gonna hope for a few other revolts. And yes, I am aware that we could have taken a province here or a province there, but I really just want this area mainly. If I could make it so. Yes, you should be an adult, sorry. Looking for someone with decent stats. A decent thing. Here, this might actually work. Considering you may be homosexual, but you have extra fertility from Midas Touch, from Lustful, good martial, good stewardship. seems to be just fine. Is Lulon the capital of this area? I have no idea. No, I think it's in this back province. Alright. I cannot... Oh, you're in a revolt. And if a person is within a revolt, you cannot grant them land, because that is a rule. Why that rule is there, I do not know. You will have to ask... Paradox Interactive. There we go. Love them. I really, really do. I think they're a great studio. They've brought out some awesome, awesome games. And I'm not just saying that about CK2. This is an ARG. Don't want to do that. Because they've also brought out, for instance, City Skylines. Perhaps you have heard of this game where you build all kinds of cities. Also pretty decent. You know what? You seem also like a good guy. That you're ugly should not dissuade me from giving you some land. There we go. Actually, you have a claim on something. Interesting. Might have been taken away from you. And the next guy to get something. Come on, there's a new one decent. I'm just looking for a decent fellow. That shouldn't be too hard now, should it? Well, guess it is harder than I expected. Man, I'm going into very low stewardship scores. Hold on. Yes, no. I guess I'm just gonna go with this guy. It's not really what I wanted to see, but it's what it is. So, create Koran. Grant it to him. That's Kamul? Is that this area? Yeah, it's been renamed. Okay. And then to the king. Transfer vassalage of Kumul. There you go. You are happy with me right now, right? Yeah, you're not so happy about the fact that I've raised the levies. Alright. 99% of this war. I'm gonna go out. 7% only, despite the fact that I just sieged down this area. You would say that would be a more significant contribution. In fact, how much is this? Here, occupations, 24%. No, you've done 7% in this war. Yeah, it seems a little fishy to me. Go, and Khotan immediately decides he will attack the Kabbalists for the Holy War for all time. Yes, he's going to immediately for this duchy. Well, I would rather have seen you finish up the rest of Khotan so that could incorporate within our great empire, but I guess beggars can't be choosers, and I just did make him more powerful. Actually, I'm just not doing anything in this war, am I? These guys are still over here because we attacked a few raiders. Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps we should do something about this. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna end it here. After all, well, it is a short episode, I know, at about 25-minute mark, but there's not a lot else for us here to do, as I'm just gonna move around a little bit. So, I hope you don't mind. On the other hand, there's little else you can do about it, because I can't, well, interact with you directly. There is a little bit of a time difference regarding the YouTube uploads. Nonetheless, I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.